gracious, most merciful. Hamim. A revelation from the most gracious, most merciful. A book whereof the verses are explained in detail. A Quran in Arabic for people who understand, giving good news and admonition. Yet most of them turn away, and so they hear not. They say, our hearts are under veils, concealed from that to which thou dost invite us, and in our ears in a deafness, and between us and thee is a screen. So do thou what thou wilt. For us, we shall do what we will. Say thou, I am but a man like you. It is revealed to me by inspiration that your God is one God. So take the straight path unto him, and ask for his forgiveness. And woe to those who join gods with Allah. Those who pay zakat, and who even deny the hereafter. For those who believe and work deeds of righteousness is a reward that will never fail. Say, is it that ye deny him who created the earth in 2 days? And do ye join equals with him? He is the Lord of all the worlds. He set on the earth mountains standing firm high above it, and bestowed blessings on the earth, and measure therein its sustenance, in 4 days, alike for all who ask. Then he turned to the sky, and it had been as smoke. He said to it and the earth, come ye together, willingly or unwillingly. They said, we do come together in willing obedience. So he completed them as 7 firmaments in 2 days. And he assigned to each heaven its duty and command. And we adorned the lower heaven with lights, and provided it with guard. Such is the decree of him, the exalted in might, full of knowledge. But if they turn away, say thou, I have warned you of a thunderbolt, like the thunderbolt of the Ad and the Thamud. Behold, the messengers came to them, from before them and behind them, preaching, serve none but Allah. They said, if our Lord had so pleased, he would certainly have sent down angels. So we disbelieve in the message you were sent with. Now the Ad behaved arrogantly through the land, against all truth and reason, and said, who is superior to us in strength? What? Did they not see that Allah, who created them, was superior to them in strength? But they continued to reject our signs. So we sent against them a furious wind through days of disaster, that we might give them a taste of a chastisement of humiliation in this life. But the penalty of a hereafter will be more humiliating still, and they will find no help. As to the Thamud, we gave them guidance, but they preferred blindness of heart to guidance. So the thunderbolt of the chastisement of humiliation seized them, because of what they had earned. But we delivered those who believed and practiced righteousness. The day that the enemies of Allah will be gathered together to the fire, they will be marched in ranks. At length, when they reach the fire, their hearing, their sight, and their skins will bear witness against them as to all their deeds. They will say to their skins, "Why bear ye witness against us?" They will say, "Allah hath given us speech, He who giveth speech to everything. He created you for the first time, and unto Him were ye to return." Ye did not seek to hide yourselves, lest your hearing, your sight, and your skins should bear witness against you. But ye did think that Allah knew not many of the things that ye used to do. But this thought of yours which ye did entertain concerning your Lord hath brought you to destruction, and now have ye become of those utterly lost. If then they have patience, the fire will be a home for them. And if they beg for pardon, their suit shall not be granted. And we have destined for them intimate companions of like nature, who made alluring to them what was before them and behind them. And the sentence among the previous generations of Jinns and men who have passed away is proved against them, for they are utterly lost. The unbelievers say, "Listen not to this Qur'an, but talk at random in the midst of its reading, that ye may gain the upper hand." But we will certainly give the unbelievers a taste of a severe chastisement, and we will requite them for the worst of their deeds. Such is the requital of the enemies of Allah, the fire. Therein will be for them the eternal home, a fit requital, for that they were wont to reject our sings. And the unbelievers will say, "Our Lord, show us those among Jinns and men who misled us. We shall crush them beneath our feet, so that they become the vilest." In the case of those who say, "Our Lord is Allah," and further stand straight and steadfast. The angels descend on them from time to time. Fear ye not, they suggest, nor grieve, but receive the glad tidings of the garden of bliss, the which ye were promised. We are your protectors in this life and in the hereafter. Therein shall ye have all that ye shall desire. Therein shall ye have all that ye asked for. A hospitable gift from the One Oft-Forgiving, most merciful. Who is better in speech than one who calls men to Allah, works righteousness and says, I am of those who bow in Islam. Nor can goodness and evil be equal. Repel evil with what is better. Then will he between whom and thee was hatred become as it were thy friend and intimate. And no one will be granted such goodness except those who exercise patience and self-restraint. None but persons of the greatest good fortune. And if at any time an incitement to discord is made to thee by the Satan, seek refuge in Allah. He is the one who hears and knows all things. Among his things are the night and the day, and the sun and the moon. Prostrate not to the sun and the moon, but prostrate to Allah, who created them, if it is He ye wish to serve. But if the unbelievers are arrogant, no matter. For in the presence of thy Lord are those who celebrate his praises by night and by day, and they never flag nor feel themselves above it. And among his signs is this: Thou seest the earth humble, but when we send down rain to it, it is stirred to life and yields increase. Truly, he who gives life to the dead earth can surely give life to men who are dead, for he has power over all things. Those who pervert the truth in our signs are not hidden from us. Which is better, he that is cast into the fire, or he that comes safe through on the day of judgment? Do what ye will, verily he seeth clearly all that ye do. Those who reject the message when it comes to them are not hidden from us. And indeed it is a book of exalted power. No falsehood can approach it from before or behind it. It is sent down by one full of wisdom, worthy of all praise. Nothing is said to thee that was not said to the messengers before thee. Surely thy Lord has at his command all forgiveness, as well as a most grievous chastisement. Had we sent this as a Quran in the language other than Arabic, they would have said, "Why are not its verses explained in detail? What, a foreign tongue and a messenger an Arab?" Say, "It is a guide and a healing to those who believe. And for those who believe not, there is a deafness in their ears, and it is blindness in their eyes. They are, as it were, being called from a place far distant." We certainly gave Moses the book aforetime, but disputes arose therein. Had it not been for a word that went forth before from thy Lord, their differences would have been settled between them. But they remained in suspicious disquieting doubt thereon. Whoever works righteousness benefits his own soul. Whoever works evil, it is against his own soul. Nor is thy Lord ever unjust in the least to his servants.